So we have our patient here. This is Tina. Tina's going to do a full facial rejuvenation procedure, okay? And right before this video started, she mentioned something. So she's scheduled to have her surgery tomorrow, and she mentioned that she's extremely nervous. And one of the recurring themes, I think the very last video I recorded today prior to this was a patient who was on post-operative day number 1, and we talked about this exact topic. Okay?
Yeah.
There is nothing I can do to take away your nervousness right now.
Yeah.
Zero, okay? Tomorrow, at the beginning of surgery, there will be nothing that I can do to take away your nervousness.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you when the nervousness goes away. I'm gonna say, hey, hon, I'm gonna start injecting you to numb you up, okay? You're gonna feel a little tiny stick. And then you go, that's it? That's it?
Right.
And that's when the nervousness comes down, okay? It's not until that point. Okay, so you're gonna ask me another question. So Dr. A, so why don't you just give me a bunch of medications right now to make me not nervous?
Yeah.
Okay, valid question.
Yeah.
Here's my 2 cents worth, okay? I'm a surgeon.
Yeah.
I've also been a patient, okay? When I have surgery, I am nervous.
Absolutely.
It's a normal human emotion.
Yeah.
So I feel bad, like if this is a normal part of being human where your body is supposed to gut check you.
Yeah.
To go, let me just give you a bunch of medicine to suppress that. Sounds horrible.
Right.
Fair enough?
Yeah.
Okay, so I kind of like the fact that you're nervous.
Sure.
You know why? It tells me that you're real.
Oh, absolutely.
And everything's working.
Yeah.
So-
and that, it's our body, we're doing something important.
Right.
And big. So it's exciting more than I'm anxious, but it's good.
Good.
It's awesome.
So I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions, Tina.
Okay. Yes.
And part of this is me getting to know you more. Photojournaling for your own experience, because you're going to be able to see this afterwards.
I'll never
and
look
go,
like this again.
Well, not just that. You're going to see your own video later and go, man, I can't believe I was nervous about that. Okay, so there's a lot going on here, right?
It's good.
Okay, and then 3, you don't recognize this, but you're helping other people at the same time.
For sure.
Okay, there's a lot of people who are watching this and they're really being helped by you going through this experience.
And I was helped by your other videos.
There you go. So
Absolutely.
you're kind of paying it back,
For sure.
right? Okay, so walk me through the process. How long have you been thinking about this?
So I think probably at least, I think I was born with hooding, in my eyes. Like I've always wanted my eyes done. But now that I'm 52, I definitely decided a year ago that this was going to happen. And my research started. So we researched, I say we, because my friend and I are doing it together, which is fun. But we researched for probably 6 months.
Cool.
Solid, like a ton of research. And we loved you the best.
Well, thank you.
Yes,
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
How did you make that decision? Because, there are 10,000, 10 million people.
And I traveled here, so it's we came a long way. I'm from Florida, so we have a lot of surgeons there, as you know.
A lot of surgeons everywhere, right?
Yeah. So we made the decision because, primarily because I wanted oral sedation with local anesthesia. Did I get it right? Yeah.
Use your own words. Don't worry. Yeah.
That's what it is, right?
You're not going all the way to
I
sleep.
didn't just want general anesthesia.
Just be very simple.
I did not want general anesthesia, and I've had a complication before with it. Not a complication. Well, yeah. So I didn't want to do it but I wanted a facelift, and that was the number one thing. But there were other things. We watched a lot of videos, a ton of videos. I trusted you when I saw you on camera. You're real. You make people feel comfortable. I can be myself, and so that's really important to me.
Yeah.
And I think that was the thing that clinched it for us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, some other questions. You're a professional.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's not like you are, you have 6 months to just chillax and heal. Would you agree?
I don't.
You need to get back to work.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So now there's a lot of things that we're doing to kind of speed that process up. Like we're doing this Elixir thing, we're doing the local anesthesia thing. So there's a lot of things that we're doing in order to speed that.
Yes.
How important is that to you?
Extremely. I need to be on a video call, Monday, right? So
okay.
Hopefully I can. And I don't have to be perfect, right? Like even if but it is very important, and I need to work. I can work remotely, and I can, turn off the camera one day that I'm not feeling great, but
Got it.
yeah, but it's very important. Absolutely.
So we're going to finish up this,
Yeah.
and every one of our little talks,
Yeah.
okay, we're going to have a couple of them in this process.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to ask you the same question, okay, and your answer is going to change every single time.
Okay.
So being where you are at this point in the process,
Yes.
okay, you have a chance to talk to 7.8 billion people on Earth. What would you tell them?
I tell them, I think this is the best age to do this surgery. I mean, I feel like my face is changing, menopause changes, hormones, and just aging, and just knowing genetically we change as we age. I just want to feel the best that I can. I don't feel, old by any means. I feel young. I feel like I have energy and all these things. I would say, don't wait, I guess now. That's what I would say to people. And I haven't even done it, but we're here and we've started, it's real, so yeah.
In all reality, I'm going to tell you this, and you probably are not going to believe me right now.
Okay.
This is actually, we've already done the toughest part of everything.
Yeah. Really? I
Really?
don't believe you.
I know you don't,
Yeah.
because right now that whole thing is such a black box to
Yes.
you that you don't get it right now.
Right,
Okay?
yeah.
But this process of when I start tomorrow morning, okay,
Yeah.
I feel like your tough part is done.
Yeah.
My tough part
Yeah.
starts.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
But from your perspective, as the patient, your tough part really is done. I mean, it's, you're on the, and then you kind of get another little bump as you need to go into that healing phase.
Yes.
But truly, this process of preparing for surgery, going through that book, getting everything together, doing all that stuff, because there's a lot of information, is really the toughest part.
That's awesome. Good. When I listened to the videos of the other ladies that I've seen, going through this the day after surgery, I'm just blown away that they say, I don't know what I was nervous about. Your patients say that. And that I've never seen that with other patients, so I can't wait for that part.
It's preparation.
Yeah, it is.
It's all preparation.
Yeah.
And so you'll be there. I'd love to just whisk you through it, but there's a certain part that I have this responsibility because I want you to feel it
For sure.
and take you through. It's like you don't want to just go, hey, that's Venice, Italy, when you're flying 30,000 feet above. You want to go, hey, let's walk it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a different experience.
Sure.
What is your dream?
About this procedure? I guess to feel more feminine. That's, I think, the first thing I told you today. Was I want to feel feminine. I want my face to match how I feel. I want to look my best and, feel my best.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're going to do it.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I can't wait.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
We got Tina here. So bright and early, I think it's like 7:15 in the morning here. Okay. And we are doing a full facial rejuvenation on her. So thus far, to get you caught up on where we've been. So yesterday she came in. She's actually from an out-of-town patient. So we originally met virtually.
Yeah.
Several times. We met about 3 or 4 times virtually. And then I made her come into the office yesterday because I definitely believe that I need to see her and touch, feel, see how things move. And we actually changed the game plan a little bit based on real life physical examination. So, in your own words, what are we doing today?
Well, just about everything.
That's true. It is true. There's not many structures that I'm not touching.
Right. So you want me to start?
You go. Yeah. This is a check too for me.
Yeah, right. So eyes, which is one of my biggest things, right? So upper eye, lower, with some fat here, I think, and then full facial face and neck, and then upper lip and lower lip.
Yeah, which you're excited.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just my thing is I want to be more feminine, so I think good. And then of course I think that we're doing the
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm doing stem cells on her at the very end, and I'm pretty sure I'll be getting enough fat, and I'm also going to try and do a little fat on her hands. So she had asked me to kind of rejuvenate her hands a little bit as well. So that's our game plan. We're doing this under local anesthesia, which is how we do probably 99% of our cases. And so she hasn't had her meds yet, so she's not goofy yet. So this is real life. That would be poor form to goof her up and then shoot the video, right? So what we've done this morning is I've kind of, on my time, double-checked her consents, done all that kind of jazz, laid out her medication. So after we do this, we will go ahead, give her medications, and then she's going to undergo the blue light elixir.
Yeah.
Okay. So we had spoken yesterday. She's a working woman. She's professional. She has a job. And she is not someone who can just say, hey, listen, I'm going to take a few months off and just chillax, heal.
Yeah.
So we're doing everything we can to speed that process along.
Yeah.
And part of that, the local anesthesia is one leg of that. The other one of that is doing the elixir to really speed this up.
Yeah.
So first treatment she's getting today would be the blue light. The blue light will be done before surgery.
Okay.
So the blue light's going to detox your skin, reduce bacterial load, kind of prep your skin for surgery. Immediately after we're done with surgery, before I put dressings on or anything, I'm going to give you the cellular repair treatment.
Okay.
That's going to help speed the healing process. And then I'll see you tomorrow, and I'm going to do the same cellular repair, and we got several of those set up.
Perfect.
So pumped.
Excited.
I am too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Excited.
No, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm nervous, but I'm ready. Now I'm ready. Yesterday I was a little more nervous.
Good.
I'm ready.
All right.
Yep.
Let's go do it.
Thanks.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's go.
Excited.
So, general anesthesia was not something that was very common until about 1990. So, we got to think about local anesthesia, kind of like we think about Sanskrit.
Yep.
It's a dead language.
Ah.
Okay? This is like the old docs.
Yes.
They were experts in it. What we've done is taken their knowledge, and what we've said is we're going to change it up a little bit because what they used to do is use a lot of IV stuff.
Right.
A lot of the medications that they used to use are off-label now. All right, so current time's about 5:30. So we started at approximately 8:15, 8:30. So that's what, about 9 hours. We just finished, and we took a couple of breaks in there for, we need to be honest about that. So I took about 2 or 3 breaks, each one for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes. So we finished an upper blepharoplasty, fat transfer, lower blepharoplasty, upper and lower lip lift, facelift, neck lift, fat transfer to the palms, and a full face stem cell treatment. So she did freaking awesome. So again, local anesthesia, and probably somewhere you may see a snippet of her actually moving her hands and stuff. At the very end, we're putting her under her elixir cellular repair right now, which is part of the protocol to enhance the healing process. So she's doing that as we speak. And so she got her walkouts on, and she's almost getting ready to be discharged. So it was a great day, and can't wait to see her tomorrow and start taking the dressings down and kind of showing her the results. So I think it's going to be pretty awesome. So looking forward to it. So usually we don't get an opportunity to see patients on post-update 2 just because of the fact that patients normally come in the day after surgery. And then after that, they come in on post-update 3 for their next elixir treatment. But she's here because she's out of town. She was doing her procedure, just all lined up, the stars lined up. So she's here on post-update 2, so I get to see her on post-update 2. So you got to see her on post-update 1 as well. So today you can see the difference. I pulled drains out on her. Sheared drains were basically putting out nothing. So you have to hit it. That's all you.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel great. I mean, I feel a little tight, but that's normal. And yeah, I'm not using pain medication, and I'm not having a problem sleeping except for with a little bit with the drains. But now that they're gone, that should be great. But that didn't even hurt. You just pulled them out, and it was like nothing. I didn't even feel it, but I like that I can see the color of my eyes finally. Usually, they were hooded, but yeah, and the skin feels really good. Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited.
So you've kind of now, okay, so we talked about kind of your whole roller coaster there in terms of emotionally. Yeah. Now you're getting to see what it looks like, right? Like I just saw you in the hallway and you were like, I have a neck, So of all the things, because we did a lot of things, what do you think is the top thing that you just go, damn, I love it?
Well, I don't know.
Top thing, number one. First thing, Rorschach test.
I mean, my lip.
There you go.
I mean, you can't deny my lips. I feel kind of embarrassed. Like I've never had lips in my life.
Yeah.
And I didn't even put fat in.
No. I mean, you really look really good on lips. I was discussing yesterday. So lips are this really funny thing, right? So number one, it's one of the signs of aging that I think women notice a lot.
For sure.
Okay. Outside of the neck, I think it's the lips. Rejuvenation of the lips, huge ROI.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, absolutely, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
You looked a little crazy on day one when I did your lips.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's kind of settling. Let's settle down a little bit then.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. And it'll only get better.
So to the 7.8 billion people on Earth, tell them about how you feel. I think that's what people like. Let's be really honest with everybody. Like when I take pictures of you immediately post-op day one, you look kind of scary to most people. I mean, not to me, right? To most people, I think you look kind of scary. So what is it that you feel on the inside, like pain-wise, tightness-wise, so that they have an understanding of what it feels like?
Yeah, I don't feel any pain. I feel tightness, a little bit of tightness here. I'm eating or having smoothies and soup, and I'm able to drink out of a straw, that's cup, a bottle. Don't feel anything. I mean, my lips feel a little tight too, I guess. And I had the stitch on the inside, but that's kind of going. But I feel great. I mean, yeah, I feel great.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's supposed to be tight because that's what we're doing, right?
Well, I think, and the partial, it's not just that, but the tightness feeling is, so we're really tightening muscles. All right. So I use this analogy a lot because I work out a lot. Yeah. It's like doing 10,000 crunches. What would your muscles feel like? Same thing, for sure. But I'm doing that surgically. Yeah. I'm not making you do 10,000 crunches. I'm just doing it surgically.
Right.
And so you feel that tightness. It's the same thing like if you worked out and you can feel the pump, right? That's what they say.
Yeah.
Feeling the pump, it's the same thing.
For sure. Feels good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
No, it's my pleasure. I had a lot of fun.
Yes.
It's a lot of fun. Couple things just so everybody knows. So she's post-op day 2, drains are out. So she's kind of on cruise control. I'll see her roughly around post-op day 5 to 7, start taking sutures out. And then probably a day or two later, take the balance of the sutures out. And then she's realistically just going to go heal. I'll tell you this so you kind of also understand and you're kind of on the same bandwagon. The healing process is not instantaneous. I mean, I can't do this and just go straight from here to heal, in a flash. That's the goal. We're getting there step by step. But for her, I think by about day 6 after surgery, day 7 after surgery, she's going to be able to wear makeup and go out and about, probably jump on one of a Zoom call and look relatively pretty normal. Yeah, so I think that's kind of going to be the game plan. And then by about day 10 after surgery, really be able to go out. That's my goal.
That's great.
But you can see like the exponential improvement between yesterday and today. If we kind of go through this, I mean, you could kind of you're getting pretty close to about 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, and I think taking the shower yesterday, I don't know what it was. It was like magical. Just get the cotton off and just everything. I felt like I was,
a human.
Back to normal. Yeah, I felt really good.
Good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, and the other thing we did her, we did hands on her, so we did a little fat on her hands, and that really heals so much better. Yeah, it just kind of...
You can't see any your owner. Oh, it's awesome. Thank you so much.
Awesome.